Hello world, and welcome to San Francisco International Airport. I just arrived from 2 other flights earlier today. If you haven't watched part 1 and 2 of this series yet, please do, so you'll get caught up on the tea. Located in the G concourse of the International Terminal, the United Polaris Lounge has the strictest entry requirements of all San Francisco airport lounges. To enter, you need to be flying with an international business or first class flight outside North America. Status isn't enough to grant you access into this lounge. This lounge occupies a massive space of the San Francisco Airport International Terminal with 2 floors. Upon entering the lounge, there are 2 elevators to the upper floor. However, on this floor, you'll have a huge seating area with beverages and fruits towards the end of this hall. Over here, you have the quiet and shower suites. This is what a quiet suite looks like. I didn't get to use it much as I wanted a shower. You have a day bed with a Saks Fifth Avenue pillow, a white noise machine, sparkling water, chocolate, earplugs, and an eye mask. Inside the shower suites, we have me looking not fresh, everything you need to take a shower, and other goodies. The supplies were supplied by Therabody and the towels were supplied by Saks Fifth Avenue. I ended up taking a shower here in the Polaris Lounge, and my god, this shower is pretty good. Going up into the second floor of this lounge, we have an even bigger space here. To the right, we have a bunch more seating spaces, the Polaris bar for what you want to get even more drunk, and the dining options. Dinner was served with buffet style and the dining room, which at this time, it was already closed by the time I arrived. The primary dishes that were available are shrimp and cod chipino, chicken pie, roasted fall squash, farro mushroom pilaf, ramen with ginger lemongrass broth, and chicken lemon macaroni soup. On the opposite side, you'll also have the salad bar along with different small snacks. For tonight's dinner, I got myself the chicken pie with the mushroom pilaf. My plating may have been bad, but this meal was pretty amazing. On the other side, you have some quiet spaces along with the United customer support and even more seating spaces. Towards the end, there's this little area called the studio, which as of this time was used as a little station to make your own hot chocolate. But as I arrived, there was no more hot chocolate, so make shall we not. This lounge, being the biggest here in SFO, yielded amazing apron views, mostly with United or Star Alliance airplanes, as United was able to bully the non-Star Alliance members out of this concourse. And that's pretty much it with this United Polaris Lounge. This lounge was way better than I initially expected. I would say if anything, this is the best lounge I personally visited. While the food choices are not as amazing as other Asian lounges, I'd argue the space, interior design, and amenities more than makes up for it. If anything, I would want to visit this lounge again when I do have the chance. So great job, United. But for now, let's head to the gates. Today, we'll be flying United Airlines Flight 191 from San Francisco International Airport in SFO to Ninoy Aquino International Airport in Manila. There are 2 things that makes this flight special. 1, this route from San Francisco to Manila began just last October 27. Back then, Philippine Airlines was the only airline serving this route. This is amazing as a lot of Filipinos are located in North America, and it's nice to have more competition in the industry for us air travelers. And 2, this flight leaves on December 23rd and lands on Christmas Day. This will be my first time trying out United Polaris Long-Haul product, and I'm very excited for this experience. For tonight's 15.5-hour flight, we'll be on board this 7-year-old Boeing 777-300ER with tail number Nancy 2331 uniform. Unsurprisingly, this is a full flight, but even the crew was feeling festive. I'll be sitting in seat 3L, a window and aisle Polaris seat. Our seat came with a lot of amenities that I'll be unpacking later. We were also given champagne or water as well. Within our seat, we have a 15-inch touchscreen monitor, along with a storage area below and a USB port for charging. You also have the tray table there as well. To the right, you have your seat controls so that you can turn the seat into a bed to tell the flight attendants to get lost. To the left, you have a literature pocket along with this armrest that goes down. Your headphones are over here, along with an AC plug, a USB port, and the remote for the in-flight entertainment system. Lastly, you got your lamp, this stowage area with a vanity mirror, and a light on the top left side. Within the in-flight entertainment system, you have a lot of movies, TV shows, musics, your map, and a really cool feature where you can listen in on air traffic control, which unfortunately didn't work when I tried during this flight. Soon after boarding, they started playing the safety video and prepared for takeoff. With that, please enjoy this takeoff footage from San Francisco International Airport as we depart heading towards the Pacific Ocean. There's a lot to go over for tonight's flight. Let's start with the Wi-Fi. Wi-Fi was on board this flight. For this 15.5-hour flight, prices were $8 if you are a United Mileage Plus member and $10 otherwise. And unlike in Singapore Airlines, the $8 deal works even if your ticket isn't credited to Mileage Plus. I only paid $8 and it lasted the entire flight with unlimited data. That's a crazy bargain right there. However, the Wi-Fi wasn't as fast as you'd think. I got up to 5 Mbps. It'll work for basic browsing, messaging, and I managed to call a few friends and family on FaceTime, but it didn't work with Facebook Messenger. Don't expect it to watch on YouTube though. Inside this amenity kit, we get a small felt pouch, this Stairface kit with a towelette, lip balm, and hand cream, an eye mask, socks, tissues, dental kit, earplugs, and some pamphlets. We're given this Polaris Cool Gel pillow, which was a pretty comfortable pillow. I ended up taking a nap when they had to suspend meal service midway due to turbulence. We also got another pair of slippers, and this was a very nice looking Saks Fifth Avenue blanket. We also got this huge Saks Fifth Avenue bedding set. Inside it was another bigger pillow and duvet. Lastly, we're given these Polaris pajama set. Inside it was a Polaris long sleeve shirt along with sleeping pants. Unfortunately, this is only provided on Polaris flights longer than 14 hours. Since I might as well change into these nice PJs, let's do an early loo review. So, welcome to the Polaris business class washroom. Here we have your fancy sink and your soap, some cups underneath to the right, some Therabody hydrating mist, hand cream, and whatever the heck this other thing is for garments. We have a lot of tissues and your average toilet. Unsurprisingly, this is the roomiest bathroom out of all of the flights today. And that's me now wearing these Polaris PJs. I'm currently wearing XL since I need to compromise. And there's me looking like an idiot with this face mist. Hella refreshing though. There's too many washrooms for me to count only for business class, and I'm sure premium and regular economy has some too. One neat little trick I learned in this flight was I didn't even know you could use tea bags as an air freshener. And the season of giving keeps on giving. These guys keep on spoiling us with more goodies. Here's another hot towel. For tonight's dinner, we have a special order of beef kare-kare, a Filipino dish with peanut sauce. We were served with salad, more veggies, and more bread. It's a lot of food for one meal, and you cannot go wrong with ice cream on US Airlines. Here's the seat setup for sleeping. Unfortunately, United Business Class does not offer a turn-down service, so you'll have to deal with my sloppy work here. And just like that, I'll call it a night. See you later, everyone. Good morning, everyone. It is somewhere o'clock, somewhere in the Pacific Ocean. I slept for a good 6 hours, and it was the best airplane sleep I've had in my life. One of the crew saw that I was awake and offered a grilled cheese sandwich. I couldn't resist, and it was an amazing grilled cheese sandwich in the sky. I hopped to the mini bar behind to check what's in store. Here we have some drinks, chips, fruits, and other snacks. And even more snacks. And even more drinks. If you want to get drunk, here's your best chance. But this ceiling design is very nice. I spent a good time just working and just taking in this amazing Polaris seat. Throughout the flight attendants came by to try and help anyone if they need help. The purser even made out of her way to strike a conversation with everyone in business class. I appreciate this gesture, and I love how the crew were in this flight. Even if they have to work hard to fly on Christmas Eve, they still went out of their way to ensure that everyone in this flight feel welcomed. And I promised one of my friends after a dare to try out this steaming eye mask of cinema roll during this flight. I got it in Minnesota, Canada before this trip. So I probably look cute or look like an idiot doing this. Please enjoy. Here we have an omelette with tomatoes and this sweet hot dog. We were also served with fruits, this bread, and Greek yogurt. I also got black coffee to wake me up. To conclude this 3-part series, I flew this flight instead of taking a direct flight with Philippine Airlines from Vancouver to Manila as I wanted to try something new. I've previously flown with Philippine Airlines in business class on their Boeing 777s, and I would argue this hard product is better. PAL's 777 business class uses a 232 configuration, whereas United Polaris uses a 121 configuration, providing more space and privacy, and United is doing a much better job in service now. Moreover, compared to American Airlines flagship business, while their seats and amenities are similar, United's soft product and their service shines better. When I flew their product years ago, I didn't feel like a business class passenger. The staff felt intimidating, the ambiance felt suffocating. All in all, I felt claustrophobic from the experience. Before United, Philippine Airlines was the only airline that had a direct flight between the greater North America to the Philippines. Delta previously served the flight between Manila and Seoul, but this route was axed during the pandemic. United adding competition to the space makes it so much better for us air travelers. While talking to the other Filipinos during this flight, many of them chose to fly with United because either they already have points or status with United or another staralliance airline, or because they're tired of the same product that was previously served by Philippine Airlines. This new route provided by United adds additional variety and options for us consumers now. In the long term, I'd want to see more carriers cater to the Philippine market. Maybe an Air Canada Vancouver to Manila direct flight? Who knows? Was I stressed from this trip? Yes. I had to run just to fix my itineraries, but I'm glad it all worked out in the end. But would I fly with United again? Hard yes. The service and hard product they provide is amazing and is clearly a threat to the other airlines. Overall, great job United. This is my first time flying with them and I'm quite impressed with their Polaris product. What are your thoughts about United and United Polaris? If you have any comments about it, I'd love to hear it from you guys. Please leave a comment below. That said, thank you for joining me in this journey. Please enjoy this landing into Ninoy Aquino International Airport in Manila.
Welcome to Manila on Christmas Day. What a feast. It's a special day for everyone, no matter who you are around the world. We certainly want to tell you that we were very happy to be sharing this experience with you. We want to thank you very much for making the choice of United Airlines as your airline of choice. We hope that we have, as promised, met our goal of making this flight the most positively memorable for you, and a great beginning to your wonderful holiday or time of sharing with your friends and family. We thank you so much. I'd like to thank every one of my team members that assisted in our goal today. Every one of them are highly talented, multi-skilled, and they're here to share that experience with you. Thank you, everyone.
With that, thank you once again for joining me in this journey as I travel on United Polaris from Vancouver to Manila. If you liked the video, please like and subscribe. I appreciate every one of you and have a great day.